I got camera number 1 picked up. I had this set on video mode, and it's showing I have 41 clips to go through. And hopefully it's something good. Most likely it's probably a lot of deer, but you just never know. I had this right along this little creek here, so again, this is number 1. I got 3 more to pick up out here. They're spread out pretty well. So, and I will tell you, one of the things I'm seeing right here is some really good impressions. Very promising looking track impressions right here in the ground. I mean, it could be people, could be bear, could be maybe Bigfoot. We hope it's Bigfoot, so I don't know. Let's carry on and see what else we got. Yeah, see, there's another impression. That ain't from me either. But they look within human range, but that doesn't mean anything. So this area where I'm set up at is a very special area, because 1, I've had my encounter just beyond those woods over there. 2, I had something a year later, very large and heavy and without doubt bipedal, just beside this tree line, walk away from me. I have found tracks in this area right here. Large humanoid tracks. So we're going to continue on. We're going to pick up the other cameras, and we'll go from there, because I do plan on doing a little exploring. Just checking out the general areas where my cameras are at, see if there's any evidence or anything that's obvious. So stay tuned. So we're on our way in to go get camera number 2. And I can see it from here. And I'm going to tell you, I am seeing some impressions in the ground here. I know the camera is not doing no justice, but I promise you, I am seeing impressions right through here. And see where I had this camera set up at, you got this opening and clearing. And of course around it, it's a lot thicker, but anything that's been through here, I should be able to capture something very clear here. So, but there it is up there, around almost 8 feet high, overlooking this area right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get this down, and let's see. Let me get up here, take a look. It's okay. Well, according to this one here, it's only got a couple clips on it, so hopefully it's something good. Yeah, that's only showing 2 clips on it on video mode. So I don't know, we'll see. I was hoping it would have a lot more than that. So meanwhile, I want to apologize if any of this video footage is shaky, because these roads are rough out here. Yeah, the National Forest, their roads ain't maintained too well out here. It's all gravel. It starts off as pavement, you know, as a regular paved road, till you get actually all the way in here. But so a lot of you that are viewing these videos that I'm uploading, such as my field videos here, me picking up my cameras, a lot of you guys are new, and I'll be showing a lot more of my field research here as I've done in the past. So And one thing about driving on these roads, you got to be very careful, especially if there's an oncoming vehicle. You got to make sure you get over and share the road. Oh wow, this part of the road was really washed out. They actually filled it in with some gravel. It's still a low dip, but they actually put gravel here so you don't bottom out. Yeah. You can probably hear the roughness of the road. These forest roads are rough. A lot of potholes. And here I'm crossing over one of the bridges. You can see where the river is right over here. Yep. So we got 2 of my cameras. Now we have to go find number 3. Yeah, there's nothing ever guaranteed to get on these cameras, but you can always hope for the best. I mean, fingers crossed, right? Now, camera number 4, I've had that out a little longer than the first 3 that I'm picking up. That is actually almost right on the West Virginia line. But yeah, we're almost approaching where I have to pull into, where I have to hike in to go get camera number 3 here, so. Alright guys, sit tight. We'll be in the woods again soon. Well, we are in the woods now, but yeah, we'll be out of the vehicle soon, I should say. So I just got out of the vehicle and I'm working my way over to where I have to go in to go get the camera. And the ground here, as you see, it's all muddy. And this is a camp spot, by the way. I'm pulled into a camp spot. And there's a lot of vehicle tire ruts and everything here. But what I'm about to show you, I'm kind of questioning what I'm about to show you. Because what looks like a foot track with possible toes, I mean, I'm questioning this because is this or was this a actual track? I don't know, but I'm going to show you. So let's take a look. So as I'm still working my way in here, I don't know, you can't see it from here. I can try to zoom in, but I'm going to have to get a closer look. Sitting up on this small ridge right here. Yeah, it's not doing much justice from here, but I need to take a look. It looks like there's a possible TB structure up there. And I can tell you, I don't recall seeing this last time I was up there. I don't know. We're going to trying to get around to see an angle before I approach it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I'm trying to, I'm too far zoomed in, but right up through there. We're going to get a closer look here very shortly. Well, one of the things I wanted to show to you, you got this dried up creek bed right here. These are areas and locations that are good to look for tracks. Yeah, this one here has a lot of loose shale. But creek beds and stuff are great to look for tracks. I'm going to step down in here real quick, because I'm seeing some fresh soil here. Like there's a, what do we got here? It looks like coyote track down there. Yeah, say we got coyote. Not sure what we got going on here, but something has stepped there. Look at that. Now that's interesting. That's fresh ground right there. It's wet. Then up here, oh, yeah, we got a couple pressures right there. That looks like a deer right there. That's definitely deer. That could be a part of the deer hoof as well. But some of these other indentions I'm seeing through here are possibly other deer and some more coyote tracks. So this is something that people, you need to learn to look into and check out. You just never know. Yeah, see, we got a little something going on right here. Yeah, you want to be careful stepping through here because it's soft, and if there is anything such as Bigfoot tracks or any tracks for that matter, you might destroy them or mess them up. But yeah, let me back up here because I want to take a look at all this up here. Wait, what's this right here? This ain't what I was showing you earlier, but it's interesting. So yeah, what I want to show you, it's not that big, but let's get a closer look. It may not be nothing, but it looks very interesting from here. All right, let's go up there. So this is what I wanted to show you right here. It is very interesting, because if you look, they're actually all connected. If I come up on this side of the high ground, I mean, it could be natural weather. Sometimes weather plays a key role in a lot of these structures that we find here. Now, this is an old uprooted pine tree. Interesting. But our trail camera is down over there in that little hollow. But I'm just looking around to see if there's anything new, any kind of new formations, new structures, because I've walked up through here when I was setting up cameras, so I'm not seeing nothing that really stands out, but we're gonna go get that camera. So the structure, see my camera, it's gonna be up here. However, I took video and pictures of that structure straight ahead last time I was out here. So I see a couple things that are different in this area. One I want to point out, because I've seen people post these images on Facebook. A lot of people know what does this. It's a pileated woodpecker. I probably said it wrong. Anyway, this is the work of a woodpecker. Yes. Evidence is of the shavings all around the bottom of the tree. Yeah, your average woodpecker, they're not known for doing this. Yeah, it looks like somebody took a bunch of, what's the best way to say it? Looks like somebody took a hatchet and chopped away at it. But that's new. One of the other things that are new here, oh, I see now, this is probably a bear, but I see some fresh scraped up ground coming all the way up through here, where a bear probably passed through here. I have actually seen other bear signs along the way. But the other thing I want to point out to you is this tree that's going across this way. It was an old broken tree. I mean, something had broke it at some point in time. But right here, how it sagged to the ground, last time I was here, it didn't do that. Okay? That may not be nothing. But Yeah, hold on, let me check something out here. Okay, alright. I beg to differ. I'm not seeing bear tracks here, I'm seeing deer tracks, where the deer had the hoofs just slipped right there. So yeah, we definitely have a deer that was working his way up through here. But in my defense, bears will do the same thing. Bears working their way up a hill, yeah. So here's another sign that a bear has been through here. Right down here, they were digging away and eating away at the old tree. Let me come around on this side here. Yeah, they're tearing away at this, looking for bugs and grubs, one of their main food sources. So that there is something I wanted to point out to you that I noticed. So, but yeah, again, there's the tree structure that I took pictures of in video last time I was out here. All right. And dried up creek bed or runoff right here. It's soft and muddy. Again, these are excellent places to look for tracks and other signs. But there you go. That's a very cool structure right there. You got an X there with a couple crisscrossing trees mixed in with that. Alright, so we're going to work our way through here to go up to where the camera is. So, alright, stay tuned, guys. So, looks like we got some kind of big impression right here. Then there's a lot of fresh disturbance here. Right along this creek bed right here. And most likely it's deer, because they come down here and drink. A lot of disturbance right through here. And the trail camera's right in front of us, so it's probably capturing us right now. Yeah, I do see a lot of deer sign here, but all your prey animals, this is where the prey animals come. If there's a water source or a food source, the prey animals come, and then following them are the predators that feed on them. You never want to forget that. And there's our camera right there. And yes, I see it right now as it's recording. So, well, it's showing I believe 2 hours and 36 minutes, or if I'm understanding that correctly. So, hopefully this is something good through here. Alright, so let's collect this. So as I'm working my way back out to my vehicle, and I wanted to point something out to you because I see people share this stuff often as well, and I've often myself had explained to people that the logical explanation behind seeing something like this stabbed in the ground. Look around before I say anything. I don't know if you could pick it up or anything, but there's all kinds of debris on the ground, fallen timber. Something like this here comes from above. When a part of a tree breaks off and it's coming down from a good distance, what's going to happen is if there's a point on the end and there's enough momentum, it's going to stab into the ground. Now, I haven't even tried to touch this yet, but what we're going to do is watch me grab it. Now, wiggling it, yeah, it's loose, but I can feel the firmness in the ground. And look here, that's how far it was in the ground. That's how far this was in the ground. Now, I'm also going to point out the possibility that Yes, something could have easily stabbed us in the ground. But 99.9% of the time, a lot of small branches and limbs and trees that are stabbed in the ground out here, I mean, come from other trees that had broken off from above and fall, you know, as it got stabbed in the ground. Now, I am actually, you know, I had to put some good force into that. Now, that only went in maybe an inch or two, just enough to keep it standing. However, that's easily 6 to 7 inches, maybe. I don't have my tape measure with me, but probably 8 inches right here that was stabbed in the ground. And I use my hand there again. And so there's a possibility maybe something with some brute force had stabbed us in the ground. But the number one logical explanation is it came from one of these weak trees above here. So I just wanted to point that out. So try not to get excited when you guys see a branch or a tree limb or whatever stabbed in the ground. So let's carry on. Thank you guys very much. And let's go get camera number 4. The last and final one. So here we are, we're working our way down here. This is what's in the direction I'm headed right here to go get my camera, number 4 camera. So let's go pick it up here. Yeah, as you notice, this little pond right here. Yeah, what do you think about this? Kind of interesting, ain't it? Right here at the pond. You got a bowed tree right there, but it looks like that's a possibility that big tree may have caught it and brought it down, but we'll go get a closer look. Yeah, we're up here on a different mountain. We're over on the West Virginia side here for my research area. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. This big tree right here, when it broke off. Yeah, it broke off right there. Caught this other tree and brought it down. So the camera is set up down behind all here. All this. Wait a minute. No. I gotta get down here. And all this debris and bush I gotta work through here. There it is. I was actually starting to worry there for a second. Right here on this tree. Wait a minute here. Look at this right here. These look like claw marks right here. I mean, maybe not, but they definitely look like claw marks. This here, yeah, something's been mangling with my camera. The strap is hanging down. I had this wrapped around real good. I'm interested. Very curious to know what was messing with my camera. Because yeah, these are definitely claw marks right here. Something came up through here. Could be a bear, could be a bobcat. SD card is still in there. I don't know. It shows it's got 5 pictures on there. I don't know if, yeah, I can't really show you there. It's not picking up, but yeah, like I said, I'm curious to see what's on this camera. I'd like to know what was messing with this. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, there's some more claws and some scraping right there. Like I said, this could be a small bear. So oh, wait a minute. Look. Looks like some claw marks right here, just barely above it there. I'm looking up higher here to see if there's anything else up here. And I'm not noticing anything, but yeah, something was messing with this. Alright, so let me collect this camera, get back up to my vehicle, and then we'll go from there. So besides enjoying this beautiful day here in the mountains, I got all 4 cameras. Each of them have something on them. We don't know what yet, but I'm anxious to see what that is. I'll find out later this evening. Of course, I haven't decided if I was going to add it to this video or not, but if you end up seeing them, then you know I decided to do so. Or I'll possibly make that a separate video with all the images and video that I've captured out here. So that's if there's anything good on them. But so yeah, that's mainly what I came out here to do, is to collect my cameras, check out some of the general area, see if there's anything new, which I found a few things that stood out that are a little new. So so this is the last part of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed what I've done. Just the scenery and a couple minor things I pointed out to you guys. This is not a full-blown field video as I'm used to doing, but you will see that coming soon. I got some work, some projects on the way, and some serious research coming up. I got group campouts with some exploring. I got people signed up to be a part of that. I got one coming up in May, and then we got one later in the year in September. So, yep. So meanwhile, you guys keep it squatchy, and thank you guys for watching. And if you have not done so, you know, I have to say this. Please feel free to subscribe to this channel to stay on top of upcoming content and so much more. So, I'm Daniel Benoit, founder of the ECBRO. Until next time, guys, keep it squatchy.